the man, the legend, BJB,
Hello,
the number
hello.
one Hoifer microer present here. So my first question is, what is your favorite football club?
Thank you very much for having me, Tangy Zangy. First of all, I just want to say it's an honor. I hope you had a very good Christmas, and I hope your New Year's Eve is going just how you'd want it to. My favorite football club, if you're talking about, what we English people would call football, well, my favorite club is Chelsea. Um, if you're talking
Fuck
about
off, bro.
if you're talking about American football, then it would have to be the New England Patriots.
How has being so sexy impacted your Hoifer career?
You know, your boy got quite a fair bit of hate, oh, you know, but
Was that because you were so talented?
no, it was because I was too sexy.
Do you think you could beat Tommykay, Thomas the Viking K, in
Right,
a 1v1?
I'm gonna say it here today for you for your YouTube video. Yes, I challenge you, Tommykay, to a Hoi 4 1v1. And if you're a man, if you're a true alpha, I know you'll accept. And if not, I'll take away my sub. I'm calling you out, Tommykay.
Okay, but presently he is above age, so do you think he's sexy?
Um, look, I have seen lots and lots of the Hoi 4 community, and Dankus is probably in the top 10%.
Right. So on the topic of Dankus Mimicus,
Yes, yeah.
are your streams more interesting than Dankus's? So as of this interview, your incredibly popular video, Jeffrey Epstein song, and
Yes,
in parentheses, Jeff Bezos parody song,
yes, yeah.
has 155 views.
Yes.
Um,
It's got 155 views and a
how does it
copyright
feel to be
strike.
so popular?
Um, you know what? It does it does feel good.
So a question from the community, how long is your hair now?
Uh, I think my hair is maybe about 20 inches long from the top of my head downwards.
And another one, give us your opinion on Prince Andrew.
Um, so I'm just gonna preface this by saying allegedly now and allegedly at the end of my statement on Prince Andrew. Um, I think Prince Andrew is a deplorable fellow. I would not have tea and scones with him personally. As a British man, I just couldn't sit opposite a table with him and feel comfortable, with myself and my own morals simply because he has done some messed up things. Allegedly, allegedly fucked. Allegedly had sexual intercourse with a sexually trafficked underage woman multiple times, allegedly. Um, yeah, so I think he's a scumbag. I think allegedly, I think he deserves to face trial in the US. With not Ghislaine Maxwell. What is her name? Something Dufresne. She's seeking him out in a court of law in the United States of America in New York, and I hope she's successful in that. I hope he faces trial. And I really like to believe in the rule of law, but as we can see now with this Prince Andrew thing, it doesn't exist.
Wow, a very contentious view. Who is your favorite Hoi Force streamer?
Um, well, it's got to be the man, the myth, the legend, Tommykay. To be completely honest, without Tommykay, you wouldn't have BJB. I remember, while I was at university watching Tommykay content, and I remember he looks into the camera and he goes, "All you single player scrubs become a multiplayer alpha." And I heard it a few times from him, and that's really where BJB entered the online Hoi 4 multiplayer arena because of Tommykay. So it has to be Tommykay. Following that, it would be Bo Cohen. Um, and then probably iSorrows, but he's not really a streamer, so I don't know if that counts. Then maybe Epic Strategy Games. I'm not, you know,
You mean efficient strategy
it's sorry,
gaming?
Efficient Strategy Gaming.
Oh
I'm so
yes, yes.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, I personally like. I've never been a fan of Demimicus's content, and then in the few games that I have played with him, it's just not been an enjoyable experience.
So you think Dankus is a toxic player?
Look, we can all be toxic players. I have had my fair share of toxicity. I have called people noobs. I've shouted at people. I've screamed at people. However, you know, Dankus also.
You think Dankus is a toxic player?
Yes, yes, I do. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I've also got a video to the same effect. I'm pretty sure it's BJB destroys Dankus and Leonard with facts and logic. That's, I think, maybe my second most popular video.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
and in it, um, I just say in this game, Dankus is saying a bunch of
Yeah, the Spanish light tank meta.
yes, yes, he was saying a bunch of things, right? And I just went over them after the fact in editing and was like, this guy is chatting horse, like he's chatting ball, like it. So I go over and I present the facts as they are, instead of how he presented them during the game in the live stream, and I destroyed him with facts and logic.
Okay. Another question is, do you think your cock is larger than Tommykay's?
Sorry. Did you say my top?
Your cock.
Um, I don't actually own a cockerel. I don't even own chickens. So if Tommykay, owns chickens and owns a cock, and it's the rooster of the den, fair enough to him. Hats off to him.
Okay, great answer. I got a question from the community.
You have a question from the community.
So
Where?
are you aware, is Tommykay a real Viking descendant?
Um, you know what? I actually believe that Tommykay has done a live DNA opening or something. Like he does his DNA test and they send it to him, and all of that jargon. And I'm pretty sure he was kind of Russian and Czech. Um, so obviously there are Vikings in Russia. So there's potential, but I'm sure that would have showed up in the DNA test. And no, unfortunately, I would not say Tommykay has
So
Viking
you
lineage.
are the first to say Tommykay is not an actual Viking.
Oh, am I the first person to say it?
Yes, yes.
Well, well, if I'm the first person to say it, I'm the first person to say it. I've also called him out, and I'll challenge him again. Tommykay, a 1v1 on Leonard's mod, on a mod of your choice, on a day of your choice, of an hour of your choice, Tommykay. It's all up to you. You're not a man if you don't accept the challenge.
Okay. Do you think you have more Viking ancestry than Tommykay?
Right. I think Tommykay is like 5'5". I'm 5'10", 5'11" potentially. When I'm out and I'm chatting to the ladies, I'll say 6 foot. You get what I'm saying? I've also got this long blonde hair, this jawline. So I personally think I have more Viking heritage than Tommykay.
What would you put a percentage at?
Uh, I don't think I'd like to put a percentage on it because I don't know the facts. So yeah, I can't give you a percentage. I'm afraid.
Do you like the new Whiffer deal?
I've only played a few games of the new Hoi DLC. It's freshened things up definitely. It's brought in things that older players may find more challenging. Every game is not the same anymore. It's not just, oh, these heavy tanks can't be pierced and things like that. It's opened up the field for a more inclusive meta. People can do light tanks and it can be successful. People can do medium tanks and it can be successful. You can still do those fat, chunky, heavy tanks and it can still be successful. That's what I like about this DLC. It's meta changing. Meta.
All right, great. Thanks for the interview.
No, thank you very much, Tangy Zangy. I hope we've both got some content out of this.